not gonna really fly at all.
Yeah.
It's just like, my car can fit a fair amount of stuff, but it's certainly not gonna fit like, my furniture and all that.
How much furniture do you have?
Realistically, I've got a cube storage. I've got 2 desks. Um,
You might
my
have
bed and my sorry, what was that?
to sell some of it.
Yeah,
Cause,
well, that's
cause
see what. Yeah, I could sell it and replace it when I get down there. But one of my desks is something that I actually made. I like
yeah,
got like a bit more of a sentimental value to it. The
yeah,
bed frame, the mattress, I can always like pick that stuff up pretty cheap down there.
yeah.
Um, but even still, like I don't think I would fit like all of my belongings in the car. Think about it, because it's also going to be like a 2-3 day road trip driving down there, and I've got a cat that's got to survive the road trip.
True.
It would
It's,
be,
it's a lot.
it'd be a lot, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna share screen to you.
Yeah, go for it.
Uh, I'm playing Path of Exile on Saturday, and I'm getting up at 4 a.m. for it.
Oh, why? I got an
Because
event or something?
I'm gonna show you through share screen. I think so. It's if it's on YouTube, it doesn't matter, right? Show it,
Oh,
right?
yeah, you should be able to stream YouTube stuff. I can't see anything other than your.
Yeah, for now, right? So like,
Yeah, yeah,
um, because of F1, I've hidden it because of F1.
yeah.
Uh, so uh, yes.
This command skill causes your
So
flock to create a tunnel of death.
this fucking thing goes for an hour, but
Yeah,
they've changed so much, and it's the biggest update in RPG history.
yeah.
I'm just gonna get to the mapping part. Was that it there? Yes, it is. Okay, look at this.
Open the doors of the vault and take whatever you can find inside. It's just a shame that Medved isn't as dead as you previously assumed. Medved, who want to island explore another logbook. And this time you can use it to choose which direction you want.
So the map, you can now visit the ocean and do logbooks,
Yeah.
and all the map has like areas now instead of like randomness, if you remember how it is.
Yeah.
So you would go where is it? Oh, here it is. So
Interest at
I'm gonna go back.
entire area around your starting location is now teeming with new quest lines and things to discover.
So you can see in the distance, you've already got like an abyss here. You've got corruption here, and you've got like something else here. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it's
More biome specific.
yeah.
Will you investigate the strange forest to the west? The cracks in the earth to the east? Or perhaps visit the ruins of a Val city in the north? The Atlas now has fixed points of interest at specific locations, giving you specific objectives that are easy to find. Like before though, no matter which objective you choose, going to towers to see what's out there is always a good idea. The first time you do that though, something new happens. The earth shakes, and a gigantic fortress rises from the earth. A remnant of the ancient precursor civilization. The cataclysm of the beast has caused an ancient protocol to be invoked. Should corruption ever take hold to this degree, the world must be scoured and purged of corruption. You will need to make your way into the fortress and activate the gates. gain the keys to reach these ancient precursor weapons, and disarm them. But this will be no easy task. The fortress has many areas to explore and many new things to find. You will power up ancient machines, fight new and deadly foes, discover many new areas, and uncover some dark secrets. Now, the fortress is the first of...
So, I'm doing this without cap, by the way.
Yeah.
This part might excite you. I remember you used to get annoyed about this. So,
Noted
You
that
get
one.
points from every single area you complete in the fortress, and unlike before, that means you can allocate the entire Atlas tree. Yes, this whole tree can be yours. This change is pretty important, since it allows us to be able to create many types of bonuses that we wouldn't have been able to create before.
so you can literally allocate the entire tree now. You don't have to go in, spec out, go in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just the entire tree is yours now, which is fucking sick, I think.
Yeah.
Just more bio. More bio. More bio. There's so much content. It's insane. I mean, to be the largest update in history, you'd expect it, no?
Did all the classes end up coming out?
No, not yet. But you can check out
As
this.
back to Mark.
As Jonathan said, we have 2 new classes to show you today, the Spirit Walker and the Martial Artist.
Spirit Walk.
Let's start with the Huntress's new class, the Spirit Walker. The Spirit Walker has developed an affinity with the Asmerian animal spirits. She is able to infuse the power of multiple spirits at her choosing. On the bottom part of the class, you will find paths for each wisp you would like to commune with, be they primal, vivid, or wild. Each one can give you different abilities that align with the stag, owl, or bear. Each ability gives you a method to become possessed by wisps of that type, and a new ability when you spend them. The stag allows you to summon stampedes when you attack. The owl grants boons in the form of their feathers, which adds extra projectiles and enhances the projectile speed of your next skill. And the bear simply summons a giant bear companion to your side. The bear will maul, slam, leap, and do intimidating roars to debuff your enemies. Now you can specialize more into each of these wisps, but if you want to combine all 3 of them, then a new hidden power will be unlocked, the power of the Sacred Wisps. This node is free and enhances the quality of all 3 of your spirit animals. Your bear will take some of the damage you take and grant you life regeneration. Your stags will become more aggressive, leaping towards enemies, and your owl-empowered skills will leave a trail of soaring ground behind them. But that's not all. The Spirit Walker has other powers beyond wisps, such as Idolatry, which can give you large bonuses for using idol socketables in your equipment.
That's insane, by the way.
And this one,
Yeah.
which is my absolute favorite. The Spirit Walker, having attuned herself with nature, can gain the ability to tame beast bosses,
So you
opening
can
up a whole suite of very cool
you
options
can
for your
tame a
build.
boss now with this.
Maybe you tame the mighty Silverfist in the jungle depths.
The gigantic
Or
monkey
maybe
shorts.
a 3-headed chimeral beast in the chimeral wetlands. Or then there's a giant frozen owl beast, Rakar, the frozen talon. There's so many choices. You're going to have to experiment a bunch with this one, and I'm very excited to see what bosses you all choose to have as your trusted boss companion.
Kind of sick that you can have a boss as your little minion now, you know?
Yeah.
Next up, we have the monk's new ascendancy class, the Martial Artist. After decades of training, he has mastered 3 of the 7 hollow techniques. Channeling hollow form technique allows the martial artist to create illusions of himself, which then use a skill of your choosing. Perfect for turning skills with less area of effect into ones that can obliterate packs with ease. Should you find yourself
kinda cool how
overly
you're
vulnerable
just sitting
while
there
channeling,
meditating
you
and then-
might want to take Way of the
Yeah.
Mountain, which causes you to be covered in stone when you immobilize enemies, mitigating large amounts of damage. This can even enhance your attacks too.
These
By
abilities
hardening
are
your
kinda
weapon in
sick.
stone, you can deal even more damage. After taking Hollow Focus technique, you can manifest your spiritual energy into objects. In this case, bells, which will appear around the martial artist and can be shattered by any of his attacks, even ones from the Hollow Form technique earlier. Hollow Resonance technique furthers that by adding a manifested bell to your back, which rings each time you deal a critical strike, damaging all enemies around you. Through all the martial artist's thorough training, he has mastered the flow of internal spiritual energy too, and has engraved.
Are you interested in Monk?
Kind of cool.
Yeah, it's cool. You get the idea, right?
Yeah.
They're bringing a bunch of uniques to the game as well.
I've seen a lot of subclasses.
Huh?
I've seen a lot of subclasses.
Subclasses.
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean?
Like, isn't the martial artist a subclass of monks?
Uh, yes and no, because like it's not a. Hold on, let this load. Like these are all ascendancies. They're not. So monk right now has, since you've played, like this was the only one before, and then there was
Yeah.
this one. This is like
I see.
a chaos version, basically.
Yeah.
It's really cool, I think. Anyway, um, and then there might be a third one for the ranger, but this is the huntress. So she's already got these ones. This is what's already here, basically. So like,
Yeah.
um, and then this one. Um, it's kind of cool. This one, like, blood kind of situation.
Yeah.
And then this guy got 3 now. And then this is the new one, the druid. The druid's kind of cool. Not gonna lie. Druid is really, really cool. Or is this druid? That's druid. That's warrior. My bad. This is warrior. Warrior's got 3. And this is druid. So druid is like cooked motherfucker. Druid. Yeah. And then this here is all the ascendancies for. So you've got witch and sorceress. So you've got sorceress 3, witch 3, I think. Yes.
I see.
Yeah. So this one has 2. This one here. It's like a. Well, you turn into this like. Yeah. This is self-explanatory. You know what I mean?
Spiderweb. Yeah.
Yes, like a minion lord, basically. Um, yeah, but that one has. If I click witch, actually, witch, and then abyssal, it has 2.
Changes. Yeah.
Yeah, you've got 2. So you've got 2 of this one. You got a green one and a blue one. So this one does area effect, and it does a lot more stuff for curses,
Yeah.
basically. And if you do normal, so it's lich basically, abyssal lich and lich, and then you have blood mage, which everyone likes too much. Infernalist. So you have 1, 2, and 3, but it's just technically 4. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
It's just two ways of playing it. I think it's kind of cool how they did that. Sorceress. Um,
This is what I played last time.
this is
Gone
the
with
new
it.
one. This is the new one. I've just recently built this. This is mostly just it's insanity. It's crazy. It's really strong. Um, definitely, definitely something you can equip a focus while wielding a staff. It's kind of nuts. Um,
Ooh, that is nuts.
yeah. She's very, very strong though. Like these skills are really crazy good. So, and you can like max mana with this too, basically, because
Yeah.
unlike before, because this one gives you 3% increase maximum mana.
This is likely what I'd play if I played again.
This one, because the thing is with this one, it's more like how crazy you feeling, because these skills are all different, right? So my one that I built has Navira's Factory, which explodes ice, the floor, like chilled ground. And I just have all these abilities applying chilled ground, and then I snap this, and it explodes the entire screen. If that makes sense,
Yeah.
it's kind of fun. It's what I'm rocking right now. But I did that to just fuck around. But if I show you, what's this one? Ruzan's Trap. Ruzan's Trap. Right. So, uh, so basically, it command Ruzan to hurl his great sword, spreading her hazarded runes on the ground. So it's like a AOE thing, and if enemy steps on runes, it erupts in it. Oh, so it spreads a whole bunch of shit and it explodes when they walk on it.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool. So it's a fire one. So yeah, it is self-explanatory. This is fire. This is water. This is air. Kind of like
Yeah. I
Kelly's.
just want to use a staff and a focus. I think that's incredibly strong.
Yeah, it's nuts. Not gonna lie. Um, Navira's she has really good. These are like defensive skills. I remember. This is the only ice one. Kaliri's melodification addiction. The thing is, you will need to figure out like which one of these is the one you want to go crazy for. If that makes sense. Malediction. Uh, exploding corpses. So explosions. Kaliri's judgment. I'll just copy that because it's annoying to type.
Why does the logo look like the Pornhub logo?
It's meant to be that way.
It's funny.
Channel and command Clary to channel alongside you, creating blades that hang over the target locations. Oh, sick. That sounds sick. Physical
Yeah.
damage? Physical damage. Wait. That's. And it crits. Actually, that sounds really fun. Channeling skill. Physical. Because of all the changes, by the way. So, if I go here and type in fizz, you actually now have a lot of fizz opportunities through here with
That looks
critical.
so much more like dense compared to what I remember that looking like.
Yeah, there's so much more
That's
now.
insane.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's so much more, but there's a lot more options to like to go about for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Um, it's better than before, I think, because these ones here that are like knocked out in the blue, they it's an ascendancy, like gain, I think it's a druid ascendancy. Like walk the paths not take it. So you can go him and then you can get access to these things, basically.
I see. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So kind of cool. Kind of cool. Not gonna lie. Um, what's another one? You might be like Huntress, no? Or Druid. Druid
I've
Oracle.
only ever played
Yeah.
sorcerer or sorceress in these style games.
Druid is like sorceress. Um, so basically, cast by totems. It's like the male sorcerer. Does that make sense? That's what this
Yeah,
is. It's a new class. So druid is literally a sorceress, but the male version, if that makes sense.
yeah, gotcha.
So like, he's got two at the moment. He's got one that spirits. He's got one that does rage and apocalypse. Um, this one looks kind of cool because it's very grand skill align fate. What the fuck is align fate? Let's find out. Um, empowers your spells. Wow. Okay. Uh, so I'm guessing it's whatever spell in that's currently in the game that you want to use,
Yeah,
because and just enhance the absolute fuck out of it, basically. So yeah. Um, Granting passive skill points, non-keystone passive skill points, and medium racing of allocated keystone passive skills can be allocated without being connected to your tree. So you can grab this and literally like connect random shit without even connecting it, if that makes sense.
yeah,
So you don't actually need to see, this is spell attack. Spell attack. So you would like freeze build up. Yeah. Area effect. So it would be like one of those really cool new skills that you can use, I guess.
yeah,
Because if you go druid skills, thunderstorm, volcano. A lot of I've saw somebody using these two, entangle and thrashing vines. So basically, it's like fucking endless, like um, endless vines coming out of the floor and slapping the minions. Basically,
yeah, yeah.
it looks pretty cool. Yes, he does have forms as well. Bear form, wolf form. You run faster.
Yeah.
Wyvern form. Kind of cool. Like, what do you like lightning, don't you?
Yeah, that's what I played when I did the
So,
Stormweaver, I think it was.
so if you do lightning, deal thunder damage, 25% shock, base rated shock damage, as though dealing 400% more damage, which is crazy. AoE duration, area effect. So basically, you can make it permanently fucking. You can be Thor on permanent Thor. Jesus
Yeah.
Christ! If you go lightning, druid, lightning. So he has a lot of cool things. He does. He does. So druid lightning sounds kind of fun. Not gonna lie. Might want to do it
Yeah.
myself now. But yeah. Uh, that's a new one. That's a new one. The Huntress. I'm not sure if you'll like the Huntress. You saw the new one. You've got Amazon Ritualist and Spiritualist.
The
So you got
spiritualist was pretty cool. I'll give it that.
yeah, yeah. Um, that's it really. That's all.
What's monk? Never mind.
Hmm?
I
You
just
want
couldn't read it properly.
mercenary?
No. Well, what does the merc do? And the warrior?
Mercenary is the crossbow person,
Yeah.
and the warrior has been useless since the beginning of life. So I don't, except for speed runners and some people that try too hard. This is this section here. Like the people that try too hard. I don't think anyone. You know what I mean?
Really plays it.
Yeah. Except for like they have this new thing for warrior. They have all these new things for warrior. They're bringing out. Warrior does look a lot more fun because if you go here and you go PoE 2 unique fists, the fist one. So if you look at these,
Hi, I'm Mark Roberts, game director on Attire to Drive Your Foes Mad with. A variety of ways to bring the ultimate beatdown on your enemies. These are both coming in Return of the Ancients. In ancient times, a lost child was taken in by an Asmeri village. The auspics of the village declared him an ill omen, as their crops soured and their days darkened. Thereafter, ravens gathered and mists descended, following him, driving him deeper and deeper into madness. Harness that madness and become the auspics yourself. Summon a singular mist raven, a minion that will ravage your foes and kill enemies. The Mist Raven has a unique command skill, which causes it to dive at your targets, shattering reality and creating an explosion of madness. Enemies killed by the Mist Raven will also grant you frenzy charges, giving the Raven extra utility. The Mist Raven also causes enemies in your presence to gain grueling madness, a slowing debuff that empowers your other slows to be even more potent. Finally, the Auspix also makes your deflect chance lucky while you're on low life. It seems the Mist Raven does a good job of instilling fear in your enemies. Next up we have Facebreaker. The Ezamites and Eternal Empire have a bloody history. Some enjoyed the thrill of battle a little more than others. Follow in the footsteps of the Red Wolf with his legendary gloves. While equipped and your hands are empty, you can use all mace skills with just your fists.
this is what I'm talking about. This one is fucking
This
cool.
is the ultimate SmackDown unique.
Look at this.
As you progress through the campaign, you too can collect teeth of enemies you've pulverized.
So you can collect
As you
the teeth.
break their faces, you can track the bosses you've smashed on your map, with each granting you added physical damage. Facebreaker provides offensive and defensive benefits for stacking up strength, so you can become a true face-breaking powerhouse. I mean, just check this out. Hammer of the Gods? How about Fist of the Gods?
Look at Joseph's gigantic fist.
You'll be able to torment minds with the Auspix and break faces with Facebreaker.
So like they're bringing these uniques to the game. A lot of them. It's not just these. These are just like teases, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So like the one you saw before with the Raven thing, that's paired with the new unique that creates like a fucking bird around it. So like uh, raven something. So that'll be this one. So basically,
Hello, welcome, exiles, to my thoughts on the Spire generating a Raven.
so
Most
basically,
unique bosses do not have. And another thing in
Does he show
PoE2
you any of
is
it?
literally one of the hard.
what a turd bag that just wants to say, "Oh my god, it's a similar skill." Then there's another one for crossbow.
I'm Mark
My friend is doing this one, by the way.
Roberts, Game
Yeah.
Director on Path of Exile. Today,
watch this?
we'd
It's
like
crazy.
to showcase 2 new unique items. First, Nightfall, a shield of the Breachlord Tool herself.
It's kind of cool, this
Then,
one.
Redemption added with, and being the
So
formidable
basically-
Breachlord that she is, she waged war to get what she
You can literally turn into Captain America with this shield.
wanted. Nightfall gives you the opportunity to wage war like a Breachlord. Using Soaring Midnight, you throw the shield outward. If you do nothing, it will return to you. However, using the skill again while the shield is airborne will teleport you to the shield and slam it down for ultimate devastation. Catching the shield or destroying ice crystals will reset the cooldown, allowing you, in the right condition, to become an avalanche yourself. Now another unique, Redemption.
Yeah, my friend is doing this one.
This is certainly no ordinary weapon. It specializes in all things that go boom. This weapon was created during the peak of the Trathan Wars, and wielded by none other than Ratha Azadi herself. It was designed specifically for her to send a message. Never again would a rival house doubt the ferocity of House Azadi.
So it's self-explanatory. It's a fucking grenade launcher with endless grenades, right?
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
sounds really fun. No?
I love explosions, so yeah.
Yeah. So they're buffing them through uniques. There's so much more uniques though. So that's exciting, I think. To see all the uniques, you know? 'Cause
Yeah.
if you go to the Path of Exile update, Exile 2.5, and go to the patch, like, and start reading, the first one you see, do you click endgame?
Unique
So just-
item changes.
A lot of the thing is, a lot of them says like find out when they come. You know what I mean? So like, there's a lot of changes. Obviously, this is how many. Like, it's endless.
Yeah.
And then you go look at it, like this new one, Mage Blood, right? It literally says, like, oh, that's PoE 1, PoE 2. So like, it doesn't have anything on the belt, right? Okay, it's got the class. It's so hidden, right? So like, they've got a Mage Blood belt, but it says absolutely, they've got this belt. It's extremely rare, but the thing is, in PoE 1, but on PoE 2, see how this is PoE 1, right?
Yeah.
So it's got like random stats on it right now, and like magic utility flask cannot be used. Leftmost magic utility flask. This is all flasks, but it's a crazy build. It's insane. It's really good.
Yeah. Yeah.
But they're not releasing what it does. It says find out when you download the patch.
And get it too.
Yeah, and get it. But like, basically, a lot of it says find out when you download the patch, and because they don't want to release too much, they want it to be like new and exciting. See all these new unique items. Look at them.
Yeah.
Like, it's fucking endless. So endless. And they're updating all the unique, so it's like late game viable too. So
Yeah, that's what I was thinking because a lot of the uniques you get like pretty early on in like even just the campaign.
oh yeah,
So how
so
are they gonna scale them?
they actually just scaled all the uniques into late game items. That's what they did.
Yeah,
And you can do that through crafting. So now you can actually if you've got shit stats, you can increase the stats through crafting as well.
yeah.
Um, where is the? There's something that you might be very happy with. Uh, game, end game, no. Um, skill changes, passive tree ascendancy, player changes, campaign, quest, monster, item changes. Ah yes, look at this.
Divine orbs are now more common. That's not even the best orb though, right? What's the best orb?
The vinyl.
Isn't there a better one yet?
Yeah, there's other than that, there's a mirror.
Yeah, that's it. We never had any of them.
Well, yeah, because mirror is super rare.
Yeah.
Like, but divine orbs are more common, which is insane because the entire market is dressed up divine orbs. So if you go pure to market,
It'll just scale up. That's all.
no, no, not necessarily. You just fucking unarmed. What do you mean? Oh, standard. Right. So yeah, things just sell for like one div per.
Yeah.
So like it's now that it's more common, it'll be better. Do you remember that now? So you've got like your exalted, your
Yeah, I
divine.
remember Exalted and Divine.
Yeah. Now you've got like these things called greater, and you don't have a greater divine orb, but you've got like where is it? I can actually just show you in here. Bulk item exchange. So um you've got greater orb and perfect orb.
Okay.
And then for all of them that change the stats. So basically, like this changes the stats. So you've got a greater orb and perfect orb. This basically, the perfect orb guarantees tier one on the stat.
Yeah.
Tier between tier like a, I think it's yeah tier one of any stat basically. Tier one. Does that make sense? Tier one.
Yeah.
Makes sense. So like, it's between tier three and tier one. So like the greater orb, I'll just type this. So the greater orb, like this, there's like 8 fucking tiers, right? 8 of them. The greater orb does like tier fucking 5 to 3 or 5 to 1, really, right? And the perfect orb does tier 3 to tier 1 or
Yeah.
tier 2
Gotcha.
to tier 1, something like that. But
Gotcha.
basically, you can't make a shit item with it, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Um,
What's that? The last one.
I'm guessing in Korra's Lock, that might be one of the new. It literally sees what you're gonna get.
Could be handy.
Allows an item to foresee the result of the next currency item used on it. Modifying the item in any way removes the ability to foresee. So yeah, you can cheat and see the next. I don't think that's um
kind of handy.
Yeah, if you're if you got like a crazy item and you use this to foresee, yeah. But hmm. Oh, and you've got like you've known that one already. These
Yeah, I
don't
remember them.
these don't work so stupidly anymore, by the way. Like
Okay.
if you got a perfect jeweler's orb, because that's for 5 sockets,
Yeah.
it does all the way to 5. You don't have to use a greater jeweler and then use a perfect. It doesn't work
Yeah.
like that
Gotcha.
anymore. Yeah,
Yeah.
you could just use a perfect and you get all 5. Like it's not so stupid anymore. Before I thought it was so dumb, like so dumb. Like I have to use this, then this to get 5 slots. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. I
Now,
remember that. Yeah.
now it's just okay. If I get this, it automatically gives me all 5. Like I feel like that's better than before.
Yeah.
Way better than before. Uh, they are bringing in more crafting, so there'll be like rune crafting or some shit. I didn't show you that bit. Um,
Rune shapes, inscriptions. These are my life's work. The more I studied, the more I began to see similar shapes in the sun.
These are very powerful and ancient inscriptions, and they can be socketed into your items to grant them more power. During the League, inscribing symbols into remnants will let you choose between a bunch of different crafting runes that you can use to enhance your items. When you come across a remnant, it has a number of slots ranging from 2 to 7. The more slots, the more powerful the remnant encounter, but the more options you'll have to choose between. At the start of the game, you might find yourself crafting simple damage or resistance runes that are available at a lower level than you would normally be able to get them, giving you a decent power boost. But things quickly get more interesting. There are 22 runes for adding or modifying Runic Ward, a new resource that can protect you from death. Using these runes, you can add an extra defensive layer, or turn your Runic Ward into an offensive weapon using Kalguran runic skills. There are also 13 runes that add powers specific to weapon types, like this one which gives a chance for grenades to explode a second time. Or this one, which gives you a new buff called Druidic Prowess, when heavy stunning enemies. In addition, there are 22 runes designed to give you power at low levels, like this one which gives you a bunch of elemental resistances, or this one which gives you a ton of spirit. These runes are designed to be powerful, but drop off in value as you level up. They're great for power leveling a second character in the League. We also have 6 runes that can be used to expand the pool of modifiers used when doing high-level crafting. So for example, you can socket Katla's Gloom into some gloves, and it will enable the crafting of a bunch of new decay modifiers that can be used for damage over
so
time builds.
you can like if you run in a chaos build or a lightning build, for example, this is what this is enabling telling you. So where it says at the top can roll decay modifiers, meaning it will roll chaos related modifiers.
Yeah.
Or you can get like can roll lightning modifiers. Does it make sense?
See. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's insane. It makes the items more crazier.
After
Yeah.
socketing one of this type of rune, use regular exalts or chaos orbs to try and craft the new mods.
So this guy managed to get 16% increased curse, 28% increased magnitude of bleeding, and poison you afflict. Like that on imagine like shock. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
the
There are also several
way
runes that
this
have
has
one-off
changed is
powerful
crazy.
effects on items, but are bound forever into the socket. Like this
So-
one, which allows any item to gain another suffix.
So you can add another one. So it's no longer just 6. You can get 7 now. And that 7 actually turns into 8 because of the abyss. I'll show you the abyss after.
Yeah.
Or this one, which allows you to create a jewel socket.
So you can actually add a jewel in, which is insane. I think everyone is
Yeah.
adding a jewel. Everyone is.
Or this series of runes that can convert any elemental mod from one element to another. There's even a rune that can upgrade any other rune, allowing you to upgrade them beyond.
Wait, what's that? Martial weapon, wonder staff transforms all fire and cold modifiers on the item into equivalent lightning modifiers. So if you have like a fucking like remember you would craft a wand or something and you'll get like crazy
Insane. Yeah.
this like and you wanted lightning, but you get crazy like 150% fucking fire damage, but then you have like 90 and you're doing lightning. This makes it so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Like,
That's insane.
yeah.
There's even a rune that can upgrade any other rune, allowing you to upgrade them beyond the normal limit. The
So
last one I want to show you today is Aldur's Legacy, a special rune that can be socketed into any Kalguran or Ezomite unique to destroy it.
these are the new uniques. They look crazy cool, by the way. Deal 30% overkill damage to enemies with 2 minions of the enemy killed. Kind of cool.
But create a new rune that takes some of the properties of that unique. So for example, use this on a Trample Toe to create a Legacy of Trample Toe rune. Sock it into any boots and, just like the unique it came from, you'll deal 10% of overkill damage to all.
That's kind of cool. You can steal stats from uniques. So with this rune, you can delete a unique and take that stat and
Yeah.
Enemies in a 2-meter radius. Or how about the Legacy of Twisted Empyrean? Destroy a Twisted Empyrean and you can add cold damage based on your maximum mana
How fucking sick is that?
to any weapon. With Aldur's Legacy, you can create another 100 or so runes with all sorts of unique effects. At this point you might be thinking, that's a lot of new runes. And you'd be right. This is the runes of Aldur after all. But we didn't want the old runes to be left behind either. A significant number of the old runes that were not being used have been buffed as well, making this craft
So they're just buffing shit, all the shit runes. So like, which is amazing. I love them
Yeah.
for this.
system significantly better. Explore everything runes have to offer in the Return of the Ancients update on May 29th. See you
So that's the new thing. Then, so remember I told you have like the seventh, this like a seventh slot, right?
Yeah.
So if I go to, wait, let's just type in gloves or something. Gloves.
Buddy.
Search. And then do this. You see this green one here?
Yeah.
It's an abyss. So you have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the abyss. So when you do the seventh one, you actually technically have 8. Because the abyss
Holy
one.
fuck.
Yeah, the abyss
These
one.
items are 3 mirrors.
Yeah. But you can make this though. That's the thing. And you have the bondage as well. You see this here? Bonded.
Yeah.
So there's many things you can do. So you can have 8 mods down the bottom. And you can have a bonded as well. Like, how crazy is that? No?
Yeah, it's insane.
Yeah. And then the 84% increased armor invasion because of the new runes. But they're buffing even more runes. So, yes.
Twice corrupted.
Yeah. You've got like a thing where you can uncorrupt. So if you brick a really good item, you can fix it basically.
Yeah.
It's no longer the no more. But yeah. So like yeah. You've got the abyss
It's like the most expensive item in the game.
most expensive. Probably one of the bows, no. Yeah, one of the bows.
Wait, what? That's just an unrealistic amount of them. Why is it so expensive?
Cause the bows like range is the most OP to play, so kind of just yeah.
Where are all the, like the realistic prices though?
No
Like,
one's gonna.
these aren't being sold.
No, you wouldn't say yeah, I'll buy this for 99 fine. You would wait until they're online, message them, right, and then arrange an actual price. They do this just to meme it, basically.
Yeah.
Like instead of listing it like negotiable price, they just make it 99 and then negotiate with you, basically.
Yeah.
But all the bows are the most expensive at the moment. Like this is an insane item, actually. Fizz damage, Jesus Christ. 5 levels and companion. But yeah, 2, 3, 1. Basically, yeah, they just put a stupid price, if
Yeah.
that makes sense. Yeah, and then you negotiate it. This guy managed to get 4 levels on the Abyss. Unlucky though, 4. Could have been 5. But yeah, so you've got the Abyss upgrade as well. And also the bonding. So it's yeah, there's a lot now. Your item can have. That's crazy. That's kind of exciting. We get to have 8 mods on the item, and then not only that, you've got the this too. So you've got the Abyss mods, and wow, kind of cool, no?
Scaling it up a fair bit. Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, you saw the patch notes, right? It's gigantic.
Yeah. You couldn't even read through all that.
No, I don't think. I think that super nerds are, but the campaign replayability to improve how long it takes to experience plays that replay. We've added elements to multiple campaigns to tell you where to go, basically, like where to look. You can see some examples. So, like, when you replay it, right, it'll, instead of like you having to search for something, it'll just give it to you. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So
Make it a
when
bit quicker.
yeah, when you're making a new character, it's super quicker. Yeah.
Good change. The Act 4, 5, and 6 are out too, though, right now?
No, just 4.
4 is out. But
Maybe
yeah,
5 and 6 will be out for this. No, like they don't. They
nothing
don't.
was said though.
Yeah. Nothing was said. Because
Yeah.
they're trying to keep it hush, most of it.
Yeah.
Um,
Rusty, what do you want, buddy? Come here.
I don't know if you want to play this with me or not, but yeah.
I was thinking about re-downloading it again, buddy.
But yeah, this one will be without cap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're looking at me like you're in pain. Why?
But which one are you interested in?
Maybe Druid. Give that a try.
Druid? I can
Yeah.
show you some of the Druid skills actually. I need to show you something real quick that they added.
I still remember when I bought fucking Divine Orbs on eBay.
So
Now, making a character build in Path of Exile 2 can be pretty complex. While some players enjoy creating their own builds, many prefer following community guides. Over the years, the community has built some incredible tools for this. However, we wanted to make the experience for following a build even smoother. So we're introducing the new build guide system directly in-game.
So literally, you don't have to alt tab anymore. You could just put it into your game,
Yes.
and it'll
Yeah.
highlight the way.
That's really cool.
But it gets better.
That's how it works. Build creators can now export their guides in a new file format, the .build file. Once you download one,
They're
put
making
it in the
like,
builds
really,
directory
like,
under Path of
moddable.
Exile 2 in
Sorry.
They're making it like really moddable.
Yeah.
your documents.
Wait till you see how in depth
After
it
that,
goes.
it will appear inside the client, and selecting it shows you everything you need to play that build. You can see the full passive tree,
Because it doesn't
your
just do the
ascendancy
passive tree.
choices, the skill gems you need to equip,
Skill gems.
and recommended support gems to go with them. In each of these locations, there's a drop-down box that allows you to select which build guide you are currently following. So if you
Literally.
want to get more than one to see what different creators recommend, then it's easy to toggle between them. For gear, creators can specify exact uniques for each slot, or simply leave notes describing what kind of item they're looking for. In fact, they can add notes to almost anything, explaining trade-offs, alternatives, or how different parts of the build work together. So with all that said, have fun exploring build.
Like, how much better is that?
Yeah.
And
Changed
then
heaps since I played it.
end game notes. That's not what I want. There was something else that changed. But yeah, let's show you some Druid gameplay. PV2.
How big is the game?
Uh,
Where is he? Beep, 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 beep.
no idea how big it is.
Exile 2.
Don't forget, the new update's just gonna be massive, no?
Yeah, I can install it.
Hi, I'm Ib.
Return
It's
of
just
King.
around the
When's
corner,
when's the update
and you might be
dropping?
wondering.
Saturday morning.
Saturday.
I'm waking up at 4 a.m. for it.
Alright, it's installing again.
What is the
Yeah.
Druid actually capable of at endgame?
Like, look at the vines.
Well,
bro.
today you might be wondering, what is the
Uh,
Druid
Right here. Look at it. Makes the whole ground green. It looks really cool.
actually capable
Yeah.
of at endgame? Well, today we've created a handful of the Druid
guy
actually
had the
capable
lightning.
of at endgame,
He's got orbs going down. He's got lightning coming down.
just around the corner. And you might be
Yeah.
wondering, what is the
Twister
Druid
light-
actually
lightning
capable of
twisters.
at endgame?
There's like
Well, today we've created a handful of builds that might
Move
help you
around.
out in the Fresh League. The advancing storm support and ground debuffs to make his tornadoes into whirlwinds of elemental destruction. Tornado sucks up any elemental ground surface it encounters, empowering the tornado with those effects
That's kind of cool.
and extra damage.
That's very cool.
To create these surfaces, the ferocious wolf form can easily freeze enemies, which allows us to create chilled ground with this support. We've also got a curse setup that creates burning ground, and unique boots that drop shocked ground. We've also made use of some of the more powerful effects from the Shaman's Wisdom of the Magi node. The Idol of Maxarius increases our storm limit for maximum ruckus. If tornadoes aren't your thing, maybe this fire-breathing wyvern can bring the heat you're after. Normally, the wyvern's flame breath would be used as an ultimate type ability. But naturally, you might want to see how much further you can take it. Can we turn this into a clearing skill?
That's you can literally just play
Flame
as a
breath-
dragon, that's sick.
Is
Yeah,
a skill that
yeah.
burns rage. So if we get enough of it, we can keep aloft out of pure spite. To help us generate this rage, we are making use of the new buff gem, Eternal Rage. This generates 5 rage per second. We're also using the keystone Primal Hunger, that regenerates 1 rage per second. Grab, now I will simply take to the sky, fly around forever. There will be some necessary downtime between flights. Fortunately, we've got a gullet full of oil and fresh hot magma to ignite it.
After the
is the cool
announcement
part.
last week, the green thumbs amongst us got pretty excited at the idea of watering their plants. We've got you covered. This next build automates a whole garden using spell totems.
Just
At the
fucking,
root,
he's reading the
this
map.
next
This
bit
is
at the idea
early
of
level. This is early level. And he's
watering
reading
their
the map
plants.
with it.
We've got you covered. This next build automates a whole garden using spell totems.
That's mental, man.
At the root of this build is the Wild Surge Incantation Keystone, which makes all storm and plant spells deal more damage and cost less resources, at the cost of losing a lot of their duration. But because we're automating this, duration isn't a huge concern. This build makes use of the new unique Falls Protector to ensure that we've always got plenty of power charges to summon our totems. After we generate our initial charges, our totems will be able to self-sustain their cost. So, if we put Entangle on a spell totem, it can build a garden for us. All we have to do is water it with a gentle little thunderstorm. One of our support gems also appreciates
So you do plants with thunder. That's kind of cool.
this downpour. Accelerated
Yeah.
growth triggers an explosion once it's been overgrown, blinding enemies it hits. For tougher rares and bosses, you'd probably
my
want to
God.
throw in some thrashing vines to ensure a true plantastrophe. Bodily botany, chlorophyll
That
overkill.
looks so chaotic.
But maybe you're not into gardens and more into tearing them up with an army of dog friends. This Wolfpack build is a good place to start. In order to support an army of minions, you can take the Lord of the Wild's Keystone to allow you to use a scepter alongside your animal talisman.
That's
This
insane.
will buff your minions and provide a respectable pack of 8 wolf friends. But we can get this number even higher. As we pounce around the map, our damage is enough to shred our foes and attract more wolves to the pack. But what's the point of this build if we're not howling? Lunar Assault helps us clear and freeze enemies and buff our wolves for even more
These are all just different ways to play it.
damage.
Yeah.
This build also makes use of Rage in a few ways. Notably, it uses Commanding Rage to make your Rage affect your wolves. Rage also extends the duration of Lunar Blessing, a skill that gives the entire pack more cold damage and creates destructive moonbeams each time we hit. Lastly, let's warm things back up with the Demon Bear. Here, we're using Fury of the King to transform into a burning monstrosity. With this, we
I saw this. This looks really cool.
can open molten fissures everywhere we jump. Once opened, we've got a few options to make them
Like
erupt
you yeet the map into like a lava map, man. Looks really
again.
cool.
Yeah.
Again, we
Keep
could use a
using them.
shockwave totem,
Cool.
which repeatedly blasts the ground. And of course, we're still a bear, so we can rampage around, triggering the fissures over and over. To capitalize on this, we're going to want to extend our rampage as long
Notice that you don't have mana. That's the best part, I think.
Yeah.
as
Yeah.
we can. Once we are as angry as we can be, our rampage can last around 20 seconds. That's a lot of pounding. Just like the Wyvern build from earlier, we're going to make use of the Primal Hunger Keystone and the Eternal Rage buff gem. That's how the build plays, but to me the best part of this build is the Oracle Ascendancy. Look at this passive tree, it's just as cooked as our bear. We've done something very fun here, grabbing as many keystones as possible and using them to take some of the bigger nodes without the lead-ups.
So this is like the one the thing is like you can walk the paths that you don't need to walk to. So like I'll go back. Literally, he's taken this and gotten all the crazy shit in the distance.
Ah, that's sick. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So it goes
It's just
crazy.
as cooked as our
So yeah, he's taken this one, gotten this, and this.
bear.
Taken this one, like gotten this.
We've done something very
Taken this one, got this, and this. What the fuck, man?
fun here, grabbing as many keystones as possible and using them to take some of the bigger nodes without the lead-ups. We've taken Resolute Technique, so we don't crit, which allows us to take Pain Attunement, so we don't see the upside or the downside. There's more going on, but we'll let you figure it out for yourself. As you can see, the Druid offers a lot of options. Whether you're tearing through maps with storms, scorching everything from the sky, unleashing botanical devastation, needing a loyal wolfpack, or rampaging across Raycast as a spicy bear, there's a build here for every kind of primal
Spicy
playstyle.
bear.
These are just a handful of ideas to get you
But yeah, that's the new one. The Druids. The Druids look really, really fun. I'm not gonna lie. I think I might do like a botanical garden one. That looks
Yeah,
kind
well,
of
that's what I'm thinking of doing too.
the garden
Did
one.
look quite cool. Yeah.
Yeah, like it looked fucking sick. No, so like you would have to like what would be better, the shaman or the oracle for that though? So like, what's this one for? Increase defenses, runes and idols, more rage. So you wouldn't take this one. It'll be oracle for that. And then would you take this, walk the paths not taken? And then grab this one? You would grab this one. More totems, so more thing. Um, I feel
What
like
does the middle one do? The middle thing? Okay. Fair enough. Basically just turns your mana into extra life.
yeah. Um, moment of vulnerability. Like, let's look at that real quick. That's a new. Because I haven't played this one, so it's gonna be kind of fun for me too, right?
Yeah.
Because I didn't play this patch. So this is moment of vulnerability. Uh, electrocution or free. Oh, so you would take it with your one, or you can. Okay, so you would get this. It's 4 levels. Or you wouldn't get that. You would get this. If you want to do crazy shit with the nodes. Inevitable critical hits? What? What? It's inevitable? No. Wait, what?
Well, you're just constantly critting. Inevitable.
Yeah, it's inevitable. That's crazy. That's crazy. That would make your vine shit go crazy. Type in plant. There will be more nodes for this on the next one. Because if I go PoE Ninja, PoE Ninja, Ninja, type in plants. Wait. You need to change who you're playing
Take
because
away, take away the S.
hmm?
Take away the S. You.
So there's more here. Okay. You got armor breaking on here as well. What the fuck? Wait, so plant period 2. I forgot the name of the fucking. Uh, is it Entangle? Was that the one? It's physical. And it's touching vines and briar patch. Oh, so it'll be these three all combo together. Fizz damage. Oh, that's the boots. Um, physical thorn damage. Anyway. That's nuts, man. That's crazy.
It's definitely the build try when I play it again.
And fizz. So where's all the fizz? Oh my lordy, there's so much fizz. Okay, you have lots of fizz. Fizz, fizz, fizz. Oh my shit. Jesus Christ. So yeah, you can literally like grab all the damage nodes. And okay, fuck. You going druid, are you?
Yeah, probably. I think that looks quite fun.
Honestly, it does look fun, doesn't it? But I'm still clueless on what I want to go because I'm gonna be alone in the morning. Still fucking clueless what I want to go. Where's the? Do I have to like get a fucking a, a login to pick the ascendancy? Or is it just pure locked? Oh, here it is here. Yeah, because it changes the tree a little bit. Yeah, you got fizz damage here too. God damn, there's so much damage in this tree. Would you look for a build or just go on your own?
I'd go on my own, play around with it. I find that quite fun.
Yeah, I would go on my own too.
Yeah.
You could probably do No, I don't see a point in doing shaman. Unless you grab this. Like, it's very tanky, shaman, I've noticed.
Yeah.
Ally damage. Enemies in your presence have exposure. Oh my god. What's apocalypse? Maybe you have to go shaman. The cool thing is, I'm pretty sure they're introducing a way you can change ascendancy, so you don't have to make another character.
Yeah.
So that's like an amazing thing. Requires 100 glory to use. Just use apocalypse 12 seconds. Deals cold damage, fire damage, lightning damage. Oh, is this the tornado? Oh yes, it's the tornado.
So you need this one.
Oh, you want the tornado?
No, 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 no. I want the vines. Vines and electricity.
The
The
storm.
tornado was pretty cool though. Yeah.
Yeah. Um, you could go this one and just get the tornado because it picks up all the shit, right? No.
Yeah.
So like, you can't do it on that one, which is fucking annoying. So you'd get apocalypse. That's 4 points. And how tanky do you get? You get so much damage and exposure, which is nuts. And ally damage. Okay. This is just way more res. Like if you don't have to buy this res, if that makes sense. In your if you don't have to like you see the 50-50-50, yeah, on the res?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like literally it gets rid of 6 across the board. I think that's insane. You can't you don't do 10% increased defenses.
I'm gonna
I
have to
th-
go shortly, by the way.
that's fine. You could do that too. That's crazy. Yeah, you'd go shaman and go tanky or tanky. You've got 2 ways to go tanky. And you can literally just experience with it. Experiment with it. Or you can literally go this way too. Because you'll be able to you don't have to like make another character and ascend into this one. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
You'll be able to switch now
Yeah.
on this patch, which is
You can
so good.
play around a fair bit without.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's one of the changes they've made. So like you don't have to make a whole new character to choose this ascendancy. You just switch it, if that makes sense. So you can go and switch the ascendancy to this one on your current character,
Yeah.
which is kind of cool. Maybe this. I feel like this is the one you gotta go because you're running totems. So you would run this, and then probably go fucking crit hittery or some shit. Ah yes, align fate, vulnerability, and then no, you wouldn't get this. You'd probably go all the way this way. So then, when you get one of these nodes, You will be getting one of these nodes though. Oh, that's cool. You can do full no mana, skill mana costs converted to life cost. Go all out on the HP. Ah, you would have to do this. Excess life recovery from regeneration is applied to energy shield. Oh, that's cool. So if you're running like a gigantic energy shield and you've got life recon, you just grab this. And then you can like, wow, grab this and this. Oh, wow. That's so cool. Not having to path is insane. This ascendancy is sick. I reckon there's going to be a second character for me.
Yeah.
I am very much thinking of doing a Lich Abyss. Because I want to do like a crazy boss army, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the sorceress that I did. I remember that. The one right at the very top.
This one. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's yeah. No one really uses this much. They do still use it, just not a um they've changed the ascendancies on it a little bit.
Yeah.
Um to buff it up to match the others. Uh yeah. They've made it a bit stronger, but it's not as fun as the druid or the this one.
Yeah.
This one's hella fun. Hella fun. I played like maybe 30 hours and I used the Huntress. It's really fun. We'll see. They did tease they see everyone thinks it's a new Rangers SSC tree file and it looks identical to the because the thing is like they this got leaked. Arcane Archer got leaked images PV2. So you'll be able to be like I don't know. I feel like it has a lot to do with the mana leech. Yeah. Because there's a whole section in the Ranger about leeching. So like instead of like damage through chaos or physical, it's damage through leash, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. So a lot of people are thinking this is the one of the ascendancies that's gonna release on 0.5
Yeah.
without anyone knowing anything. So the file is there though. It's exciting.
It exists.
Yeah, and it looks fucking cool. Maybe it's a little bit like the monk where it's got like you fire one arrow and it fires like six more for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Who the fuck
Alright,
knows?
I'm gonna leave you to it for now, but I'm definitely gonna stay in the loop regarding this moving. So
Yeah, man.
talk to May, see how she feels about it too. And if you guys have any more questions, I can send through whatever you need to know.
Um, she'll probably just like one of the only concerns she'll have is when she has um her friends over being weird, if that makes sense.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm not weird.
Because
Like,
the thing is, I have to be honest with you. Like, it's not normal for me and you, right? It's not normal for me and you to like,
yeah, yeah,
but it's very normal over there. So like, it's normal for like, um, like one of our neighbors is from South America, and I've seen, I don't know if it's a boyfriend or a husband, but like I've seen his parts a million times and her parts a million times because they walk around the house naked. It's
yeah.
so annoying sometimes. It's just like, oh, come on, man. I didn't need to see a
No,
cock
like
today, you know?
it depends on what's okay and what's not. Like, I'm obviously not gonna, you know, fucking go up to like guests and touch them or like even try and like shoot my shot with people. But like if I glance at something, like, am I gonna get in trouble? Like,
No, no, no. It's
yeah,
it's that bit, like, you know.
yeah, like
But
it's
the,
gonna be like
with a baby
weird
on
for
the way,
me.
the chances of them having that type of party again is very low, though. So
Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Well, I'm not like weird where I'm
I don't think
gonna
it's
try and like hit on them,
yeah. No, I don't think
touch
it's
them.
anything to worry about though, because again, she is pregnant, so
Yeah.
I don't think it's anything to worry about. Oh my god, I'm gonna be late